An important conversion hook is if we are able to help the potential buyer visualize. Anything we can do to help the user visualize is a great idea. And the reason for this is that as a marketer, we have a choice. We can either control the narrative or we can let the buyer create their own narrative. And whenever we let the buyer create their own narrative, we essentially lose because they will make assumptions that are not true and they'll create a story that isn't to our benefit. So, as marketers, we really want to control the story because without the story, you have nothing. So, I want to show you a very clever idea, a very clever video loop created by Kabbage, which is a, a company that gives small business loans. And I like it for a variety of reasons. Let me first kind of go ahead and play the loop. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. Now I'll tell you why I like it a lot. Number 1 is because it's super short. This is an 8-second loop. It's pretty simple. They've not spent a lot of money creating complicated graphics. It's essentially a slideshow with 4 slides. The second reason I really like it is because it clearly demonstrates their process. So as a marketer, I want to control the narrative, and so that's really good. And then the third one is that it helps me as a buyer or as a potential customer visualize the process, because they haven't just talked in abstract terms. They've talked about a customer who wants a line of credit for $250,000, which could be me or someone else. And so I'm able to very easily visualize what the process would be if I went through Kabbage. So I think it's a very clever idea. And the point is that whenever you can come up with a way for a shopper to visualize, always do it. And what's really applicable about this is that we tend to think about videos as being really, we have to come up with a complicated script, we have to spend a lot of money, we have to think it through. And what Kabbage is showing is that you can create a simple slideshow, and it's very effective. And I can totally see this applying for a variety of websites, whether you're selling, window frames, whether you're selling, electronics, whatever. You can show a screen, you can show 3 or 4 screens, from the website to the warehouse to the truck to the delivery to the use of it. So figure out a way to help your shoppers visualize and you will win.